we don't care who you wanna ship. We're gonna read your fic and we're gonna give it shipwrecked. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Welcome to Shipwrecked, the show where we bring to life the internet's best and worst fanfiction. We're your hosts, Chris, Ryan, and Tanine. This week we return with some hot and spicy Batman fanfiction.
Hot and spicy?
Oh my god, like that discontinued hot and spicy beef ramen flavor?
Yeah.
Bring it back, you cowards.
It's a lot like that.
I've seen some really disgusting ramen flavors, and I don't know if we need more.
I've read some really disgusting Batman fanfiction, and I think we do need more. So.
How dare you?
Yeah.
No, wait. No. Yes, dare you. Please dare you.
I'm daring you so hard. Well, I'm pretty interested to hear how everyone got introduced to Batman.
What was the movie with the nipples?
That was the George Clooney one, right?
It's
Yeah.
that one.
Batman and Robin?
Yep.
I just have like vague memories
because-
as a child.
Because I
of,
like
that
Batman
movie.
Forever more.
Batman Forever is actually an underrated movie.
I fucking love Batman Forever, dude. But I also love 90s era Jim Carrey.
Well, he was like the perfect choice for the Riddler.
He's the perfect choice for everything, everywhere, all the time.
And that movie also had Two-Face in it.
Yeah, and it had Drew Barrymore as one of his honeys. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It was actually pretty interesting casting, storyline. I think Batman Forever doesn't get enough love.
Seriously. I'm so sorry, Ryan. I totally cut you off because I got so excited to talk about Val Kilmer Batman, the better Batman.
I just don't remember too much of it. I just like have distinct flashes of like that movie. That's the one with Mr. Freeze in it.
Bat nipples?
Yes! Nice to meet you!
I just only think of him being governor in relationship to his performance as Mr. Freeze.
Subpar.
So do you think when he was meeting other like governors he would yell "Nice to meet you" and then he would like lean in and be like "I'll be back" and then go to the bathroom or something?
No, I think that he would say things like "nice to meet you" and that's what they would hear.
Yeah. They were just giggling.
Like, what was that? Did you say "nice to meet you" but you have thick accent? So it just comes out like nice.
Oh, are you leaving? Are
Or
you
they
leaving
were like-
forever?
they'll be like,
Will you
"Oh."
be back?
Yeah.
Mr. Schwarzenegger, we heard a rumor that you're going to be running for governor. It's not a rumor! And they'll be like, it's not a tumor?
Oh man.
Man.
Oh, I could do this all night. You ready? So...
I don't know if we're ready for that.
No, please.
We'll ever be. So yeah, we took a brief hiatus. I don't know if our listeners have
Season
noticed.
break.
It was a little summer break.
It was a summer break. We had a lot going on, so
By a lot, I mean like one of us had some shit going on, and then the other one was also having shit going on, and then the other one was like kind of just hanging out, being a dickhead, and that third one is me.
Oh, I thought it was me. Swear to God, thought it was me. I'm like, that's fair. That's fair.
I was like, Chris had some shit going on, Ryan was obviously going, doing some stuff and like moving and acclimating, and then Tanine was just hanging out being a shithead.
that's what we love you for. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty obsessed with Batman. I became obsessed when I was like 11 or 12. That was when I started my Batman comic book collection. My mom gave me a copy of one of the original Frank Miller Batman Returns comics, and that was that. And now I still have a very small but sturdy Batman comic collection.
Small but sturdy.
Small but sturdy. Hey,
Yeah.
that describes me perfectly.
Small but sturdy. Well, some people have like a lot of money to spend on comics, and mine just kind of peaked in that I like hit some of the classics and then stopped. But
Good for you.
yeah,
Because otherwise you'd end up like me, blindly drinking and priming random DVDs in the middle of the night, and then coming home and being like, when did I order your Hunter from the Future and why?
Your DVD collection is extensive.
It's pathetic and weird.
I don't think those are either, well, weird might be a word, but pathetic, no. Especially since you've watched, like, all of them.
Yeah. I just, like, I went to sleep one night, and then I woke up the next day, and there were just, like, boxes of Amazon. I was like, oh, this is the last time I'm day drinking for a while. I can't afford that.
That's fair.
How'd that work out?
Well, because what happened was I was like, I think it's stupid that I don't own more Nicolas Cage movies.
Right.
I mean, no matter where you're at in your movie collection, you'll always feel that way because he's just always putting shit out. So you'll always feel inadequate, right?
Yeah.
And so I found, and I think I was looking for like Raising Arizona for some reason. And I ended up buying like a Coen Brothers box set. So now I have 2 copies of Fargo like an idiot because I didn't read the box set very well. And then I got National Treasure on Blu-ray, I think.
Perfect.
It was because I was looking for Leaving Las Vegas and some other stuff. But I do have some like deep cuts. We have like Valley Girl and like Peggy Sue Got Married and oh, I should get It Could Happen to You. You guys have seen that one, right?
You know that even when you say like a big movie, I usually still haven't seen it. That was
if Nicolas Cage was in a Batman movie, maybe you would watch it.
Yeah, you're right. I 100% would, and I think that, unpopular opinion, Nicolas Cage would make an amazing Batman.
No, he was supposed to be Superman.
He would probably make a better Batman.
I want to see him playing Jared Leto's Joker, though.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god. But also, how is he never cast as just like Jim Gordon?
Oh my god, yes.
Also would have worked. I see a lot of possibilities.
Or Two-Face.
He would have been.
Because he already was in Face Off, so he knows what that's like.
He's got experience.
He can draw from that experience.
I think that would have worked. Who would be okay? Who is your favorite Batman as portrayed in? Let's just go with like live action. Yeah, and then B, who would be your favorite Batman?
Oh.
I really liked. So, I liked Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne. But I liked Christian Bale as Batman.
Interesting.
Because Val Kilmer had like the Bruce Wayne charm, but Christian Bale has like the Batman mystique.
That's fair.
He's too disconnected as Bruce Wayne.
And so, who would you want in your ideal world to play Batman?
Like for real?
For real.
Dreamcast, or do they have to be like current age right now?
No, Dreamcast. It's
Dreamcast Batman. Okay, can I come back to this?
Yeah, come back to it.
This is definitely a thought process.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Michael Keaton on both the accounts of Bruce Wayne and Batman. I loved him. I thought he was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he has more of like a dad Batman vibe, but I thought it was approachable. But as far as dream Batman cast, that's also hard. I actually didn't have something in mind when I asked this question.
That's why I'm like racking my brain right now.
You're like, who? It's such a hard question. Like, who?
I have a kind of a segue counterpoint.
Okay.
I don't really have a favorite Batman because I've only really seen the Nolan movies, but I really want Michael Cera to play Dick. I think that'd be funny.
Well, dude, that's what he did in Lego Batman.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like, okay, Uncle Job, because it's George Michael and Uncle Job back together as Batman and Robin.
Oh no, that's good.
Yeah, that's just everything.
It's fucking real, dude. See, I think that 90s era Tim Roth would have made a great Batman villain.
Who would Seth Green play in a Batman movie?
Oh, Seth Green. I mean,
he would have played Robin's weird circus buddy that just hangs around the house all the time. And then Batman complains all the fucking time to Alfred, and Alfred's like, well, it's not like he can't like have a social life and you can't like dictate who he hangs out with.
He might
like,
prank us.
But not him, please.
No, I think Seth Green would have actually made a really good Tim Drake Robin.
Oh yeah.
I think I could have seen that. But yeah, okay, I could take Tim Roth as Batman. Man, I think I'm gonna have to digest this and like come back at the end at who I think. I like screwed myself on my own.
See, like
question.
I know Joaquin Phoenix is doing his own Joker movie right now, but I feel like Joaquin Phoenix does belong in the Batman universe in some sense.
No, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Yeah. And I think that who else would have made a good Batman? Ooh, I'd have to think about this because now I'm like kind of running through like who did I like in the 90s, who did I like in the 80s, because like who do I like right now? Because like right now I'm like, like anyone who could be a superhero is already playing a superhero.
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
what I was
right?
feeling. And I also
You guys stay with me though. Stay with me. So to oppose Jared Leto's Joker, what if it was Gerard Way?
Gerard Way can do no wrong. He's an adorable small being.
And the entire movie is just them yelling angry emo music at each other.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
No, I just want him to get to a point where they like, it's like him full Joker makeup going out with his gang, but then he like crosses the street really awkwardly and they're like, dude, why'd you do that? And he goes, it's just teenagers, they scare the shit out of me. And he just keeps walking and then he turns and looks into the camera and then the credits roll.
I just found a picture of Gerard Way cosplaying as the Joker, so I think that he would have been a better Joker choice. I don't see him as Batman.
You know who'd be a fun Batman? Like I genuinely like kind of finally understand why Batman has such a hard-on for Gotham.
Mm-hmm.
Is Adam Driver. Adam Driver can make me sympathetic about any situation. He'll be like, this city needs me, and I'll be like, yes it does, baby, it does.
No. He's saying I could no.
No, I love him.
I don't want to see it. God, I just wish, I feel like out of the pairing of, oh my god, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, that Matt Damon would have made the better Batman.
What? How dare you?
I don't think.
When's the last time Matt Damon did anything right?
Born. I thought the Born was good.
Look, he was great in The Departed, but the problem is because he was so good in The Departed that like he was too good in The Departed, and now I can't see him as Batman. I won't accept it. I won't take it.
Okay.
You know, I feel like Billy Crudup could have given us a hot performance as Batman, though. A lot of energy, that guy. He gives a lot of, he's got a good stage presence.
I can see that. Okay. No, but I think I have my answer.
What? Who?
I thought about this long and hard.
Was it Nicolas Cage? Is it Keanu Reeves?
No, those are both good options. It's Will Smith.
Hell yeah!
I think that would have been
think
good.
of I Am Legend. Think of
Yeah,
I Am
I
Legend,
think he can
but
pull
like
it off.
properly. Yeah.
And I think we need a black Batman too. Like,
oh hell yeah!
He could do his hitch for Bruce Wayne.
yeah.
No.
Or you know what? I think that instead of doing the terrible Hulk movie, Edward Norton should have had a stint at Batman. I think he would have been a good choice.
What I'm saying. Oh, I mean, speaking of that, that's why I like thought of Tim Roth actually.
Yeah.
I think he'd make a great villain in a DC comic.
Yeah.
Because he's a little more grounded as a DC
so.
villain.
I think so. That's good. Now I'm just trying to imagine random actors as Batman. Like,
No, honestly, I just want to see. You know how like Jason Bateman plays the straight guy in like everything. I just
Oh,
want him
yeah.
to be Batman, but as the straight guy, and you'd be like, thanks for coming to my party, Batman. He'd be like, I don't understand why this is happening.
no, wait, I love that.
Why would you do this?
Yeah, that would have been good.
Like he's just like he's just over it.
If you just had the cast of Arrested
I know, I just want him to do that thing where
Batman.
he looks up and he goes, I don't know what I expected.
Yeah. I don't know what I expected.
I don't know what I expected.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I think my most serious answer is Will Smith. But
I am going to say
But then I'd really want what's his kid's name? Jaden to play a really edgy Damian Wayne. And he just walks around
yes.
to Batman.
You know who would have made a fun Bruce Wayne for real?
Who?
Is Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah.
I think Kurt Russell would have been a good Batman. I'm looking right now, I tipped my head back and I'm seeing my Big Trouble in Little China poster and I'm like, yep, this guy. This fucker.
No, he would have been great.
No,
I can get behind that.
that, or I just want Jason Mantzoukas to play a superhero at some point so that when they go, who are you? And he goes, me? And they go, is that you, Jason? He goes, no. Absolutely not. And then he just flies away or something.
Jason Mantzoukas as Batman? Oh boy. Yeah.
Or Aziz Ansari.
Well,
At the stroke of midnight, I'll blow up Gotham. Oh no! This crazy clown man needs a Neutrogena stat.
and then you have Aubrey Plaza as Catwoman.
Yes, what's her name? Shit. What was that movie that she was in? God, it wasn't. Somebody goes to Ingrid Goes West, where she's fucking Ice Cube's son, O'Shea Jackson Jr., and she's wearing the Catwoman outfit, and she's like, "Gotham City needs you, Batman." Like,
no, that's so good.
I feel like every third episode though we bring up the Catwoman sex scene from Ingrid Goes West.
You think
And
it's
I
that
feel like-
infrequent?
I definitely bring up the Catwoman scene from Batman Returns.
Life's a bitch now, so am I. And I think I make that quote. I quote that movie every single time we talk about it.
But it's iconic, okay?
It's X. You know who needs to play Batman? You know who needs to play Batman? You know what? Look me in the eye. You know who needs to play Batman? Is Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci? Who's
And
Joe
I
Pesci?
will not accept a no.
Joe Pesci?
What the fuck? My cousin
Oh, no,
Vinny?
No, not doing it for me.
Chris, you're in fucking law school and you haven't seen My Cousin Vinny? What's
Nope.
your address, idiot? I'm
I
finding
haven't.
that right now.
I'm not gonna
I'm
say
sending
my
that to you
address
right
on the podcast. It's just, yeah. Oh, I live in Neverland. Okay. Yeah. No. Just send it over to Gotham City. I'll go pick it. Right
I know. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay. My cousin Vinny. I'm looking at this and this guy looks. He looks like maybe could be Batman potential. I don't know. I don't know what his
Okay.
voice sounds like.
I think. You ever seen Goodfellas? Oh yeah, what was I thinking? You haven't seen My Cousin Vinny.
Okay, but as
The
I was
better
going
movie.
through all the actors in my head, Matthew Perry wouldn't be a terrible fit.
Matthew Perry
He'd
is
be really
phenomenal
goofy.
and deserves more. I was gonna do a TV show and I wanted to bring Matthew Perry back and have him be like a really sad like car salesman.
Only if Ross is the villain.
It's just what everyone's wanted.
I just want David Schwimmer to roll up like.
My sandwich? That's it, I'm taking this city hostage.
Yeah. No, okay.
Guys, what about Ralph Macchio?
Don't know who that is.
Don't know who that
Ralph
is.
The
Macchio.
fucking Karate Kid?
Oh.
Okay, so
Actually,
I have not
who would've-
seen the original Karate Kid. I see that he's also in My Cousin Vinny.
Ralph Macchio?
Yeah.
Alright. Here's a pitch for you.
Okay.
Oh my god, no way. When you search My Cousin Vinny on Prime Video, My Blue Heaven shows up. Have you ever seen this movie?
No. What's My Blue Heaven?
So, you guys understand, like, Goodfellas is based on a true story, right?
Yeah.
So Goodfellas is based on a book. And so the screenwriter of Goodfellas, who wrote the adaptation to the book that the movie is based on, was married to Nora Ephron, who, as you all know, wrote classics like When Harry Met Sally and You've Got Mail and classic rom-coms. So she was married to him, and she wrote her own adaptation of the book that Goodfellas is based on, and it's called My Blue Heaven, and it stars Rick Moranis and Steve Martin. And
oh my god,
super weird.
I need it.
It's amazing. And I think in a different country, the movie is called That One Time the Cop Was Taught How to Play the Merengue or something. Hang on, I will look it up. But that is the movie. I think you guys should come over and watch it sometime. I miss you guys.
I agree with that. I miss you too. Can you come save me from law school?
I will come with My Cousin Vinny in tow.
Okay, I think you should do that.
And we'll do that. We'll have face masks.
So speaking of
okay, sorry. So back to Batman.
Yeah. Speaking of you visiting, and Batman. So Ryan and I have recently moved to Las Vegas, and I found a Batman fic that takes place, drum roll, in Las Vegas.
I wanted it to not be in Vegas. I wanted that
Nashville.
whole setup, and then you're like, yeah, and it takes place in Germany.
It takes place in Gotham City, you idiot.
Yeah, no. And I'm gonna jump right into this. It's been like a month since I read this and picked it out, so I'm not 100% sure what I got myself into. But it is called Vegas Nights, with but with Nights spelled with a KN.
That's the hockey team here.
Yeah, but it's also like the Dark Knight, Vegas Nights. It's
excited.
like there's 3 puns, okay? I think it's technically a sequel fic, but I don't. Yeah, okay.
Get it, girl.
So it's by Dark Lady on fanfiction.net.
God damn it.
And the description is a romp in Las Vegas. Notes: to completely understand this, you have to have read another story of mine titled Daring Young Man. Unfortunately, unless you are one of 3 people, this is impossible. No prob. All you really need to know is that in the time between Robin's departure and Nightwing's return, Richard Grayson and Roy Harper worked together on a smuggling case in Las Vegas. Dick's cover was that of a gypsy aerialist named Gregor Scarfosi.
Scarfosi.
Don't blow his cover, shit.
There's a lot more, but that's all that matters. Someone requested Vegas, Siegfried and Roy, the Tigers, and a lot of brat spoiling. I think she had sex in mind too, but for some reason this week, all my stories are coming out clean. Not my fault, honest. That just happens sometimes. Alright, so here we go. Midnight on the Strip. Flashing signs and headlights brighten the streets for the reveling crowds below, and the clamor of horns and voices filled the air. High above, on the roof of the world-famous Warriors Tower, 2 famous figures crouched, unmoving. Batman, the Dark Knight of Gotham, and his once protege, Nightwing. Solemnly, the young vigilante turned to his cowled companion. "Wanna go back to the party?" "No." "No." "Wanna go home?" "No." "Got civvies?" "I could." "Well, let's see. We could perch on a rooftop and wait for muggers, or we could catch a show." "Preferences?" Hell yes, the younger man laughed. I have friends at the Bellagio. Of course, the Bat quipped. A town full of showgirls, and you want to go to the circus. Once a carny, always a carny. What about...
Once a carny, always a carny.
And what was that about Vegas showgirls? A thing of the past, I swear. I should hope so. They always went for you, anyway. Nightwing raised one hand in protest of his innocence. Never touched her, Your Honor, I swear. Batman choked back an uncharacteristic snort of disbelief. Well then, Nightwing gave his companion an accessing look. As long as you promise you won't be tempted, how about the Mirage? Dick Grayson checked his tie in the bathroom mirror. I hope Shrek won't mind us borrowing his...
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Is
I
this
hope-
just the Bow Shrek?
Yeah, this is the Shrek, the green guy. I hope Shrek won't mind us borrowing his apartment. I called, Bruce Wayne replied. Shrek said we were welcome. Nice guy, Major deal pending.
Called.
That too. Dick picked up his jacket. Was that before or after you called Alfred to beam over this monkey suit? Bruce looked over at his former ward and smiled. You look very handsome. I look like a waiter. A handsome waiter. Besides, if I keep you out of spandex, maybe I can keep you down to earth. Not a chance. Oh well, the Gotham magnate gave an exaggerated sigh. Perhaps I should tell Alfred to find the old green pants. Not a chance I'm flying tonight, Dick laughed. At least, not like that. Alright, give me one moment because I gotta get to the funny part. I'm gonna skip some
You're
stuff.
saying the rest of this hasn't been that funny? Because they're at Shrek's apartment.
Okay, so they're at Shrek's apartment, and then they decide to go to, I think it's the Mirage or the MGM. I'm not really sure. It's not super clear. Then they go to a restaurant, and they're supposed to be meeting people, but we don't know who they're meeting until an instantly recognizable figure strode up to the table. Siegfried, Dick said, rising.
Can you guys identify Siegfried out of a lineup?
Nope.
Okay.
100%.
So I think this fic writer is assuming a lot.
Yeah, well, apparently they know each other. Greg, darling, the well-built blonde man cried, sweeping the younger man into a warm hug. And who is your gorgeous friend? Bruce Wayne rose, holding out his hand. Thomas Malone. So he's got a fake name now, not super clear why.
Bruce Wayne Rose?
Yeah. Bruce Wayne rose from his seat. He held out his hand. He said he was...
Oh, I thought that was the name he gave!
No.
What's your name? Bruce Wayne Rose! And I'm like, okay, buddy.
Thomas Malone is his name. The newcomer shook it enthusiastically. Together? He inquired. Very much so, Dick answered, but I'll tell Roy you asked. Don't, was the laughing response. The beasts are on a very restricted diet, and Vegas Ferry is not on the menu. So, they're like talking with Siegfried, and then Roy shows up, and their favorite cat is missing. The cat, of course, is named Luna, and it's a tiger that weighs like 300 pounds. So then they go escaping to try and find Siegfried and Roy's big cat, and it kind of goes on unnecessarily beyond that, and Shrek does not appear to show up. So I'm just gonna leave.
It just name drops Shrek.
Yeah, they just straight up name drop Shrek.
How rude.
So I'm gonna leave it at that. I just mostly enjoyed the premise of the story. You guys can read it more, but you've just got super gay Batman and Robin hanging out with their at Shrek's apartment, trying to meet up with even gayer Siegfried.
Somehow gayer.
Yep, somehow gayer.
Nothing's gayer than Batman himself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a big boy. Alright. Now what do we... Is it my turn?
I can go.
Yes, Ryan, go!
Go, show us what you got.
So mine is... It's called Gangsta's Love Letters / Jared Leto Joker.
No. Oh
Nope.
no.
Nope, I love it.
So in this fic, they use the abbreviation for your name, so I'm just going to put my name in it.
Perfect.
So when you hear all the Ryans being tossed up, and also this person says like my name enough to be a sociopath. So
I'm confused. Whose name is in the fic?
So they use the abbreviation Y/N, you know?
Oh, your name. Okay.
Your name.
So it's like a point of view? Like you're inserting
Kind of.
yourself? I guess we'll find out. Ryan.
It's like it's like from Joker's point of view, but talking to me and using my first name a lot. Anyway, can I take up that offer on going home now? I chuckled a bit and led her to my favorite car. At this point, they inserted the music video for Purple Lamborghini by Rick Ross and Skrillex.
So that's not Little Red Corvette, right? This is
No.
a different car.
Purple Lamborghini by Skrillex?
And Rick Ross,
And
which
Rick
has a
Ross.
music video heavily starring Jared Leto's Joker. And it's really just a masterpiece.
Okay.
It's, you know.
I think I'm following.
Yeah, so, continuing. My purple Lamborghini was very efficient and a perk of being one of the richest men in Gotham. The shit I get up to in this car is actually shocking, but Ryan doesn't need to know that. Nice car, Ryan huffed as she buckled in. I'd hope so for the money I paid for it. She nods slowly. So besides being in crime, how has life been without your favorite person? She wiggles her perfectly plucked eyebrows. A real, genuine laugh escapes my lips. It's been okay. I couldn't get you out of my mind though. Guess you could say I missed you. She coos at me and causing me to smile. Holy fuckballs, Jay! You're serious about getting a grill. Then it shows a very close-up shot in a very low resolution of Joker's golden grill.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
High School
no.
B made a decent choice. You get a little more respect when you have platinum teeth. I
No.
chortle humorously. You guys ever just chortle humorously?
Yeah.
Sensible chuckle.
After I make a great decision in high school about getting gold teeth.
Also, I don't think great decision is ever followed by in high school.
No.
But also, I wish I had never left Gotham. The rest of high school sucked ass without you. She leaned her head onto my shoulder and sighed. Why is that? I kept my eyes on the road, even though I wanted to look over to see her laying her beautiful face on my shoulder. Jesus Christ, I'm turning weak. I can't be at her mercy just because she's my sanity. She could also be my downfall if I'm not careful. I didn't make any friends, and I met him there, and I got really bad depression without you. This made me sad and angry. How could anyone not like her? She was amazing, but Ryan always got shit for having little quirks. Goes on for a bit.
So you're the girl in this story?
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, I'll just go to the end here. It's a lot of Joker really liking this girl who is me, which is honestly my fan fiction.
This just sounds like your fantasy, honestly.
Jay, I can't thank you enough, but you know how I feel about people spending money on me, she said in an exhaustive tone. Look, you need clothes and I'm not letting you walk around naked, especially not near the company I have. So, you're getting clothes and basic stuff and no bitching out and getting only 3 things that are on sale. I know who you are. God damn, she is so annoyingly nice. How is she tolerating an asshole like me? Well, isn't that the question of the day? I'm not even that bad. I'm giving her a place to stay, new clothes, and beating the shit out of her abuser. God, if Harley found out about this, she'd lose her shit. Fuck, I forgot about Harley, knowing she's almost out of Arkham. God, she's gonna kill Ryan if she finds her. I can't believe I forgot about Harley. Maybe I'm the biggest asshole to ever exist.
Guys, this is rough.
I really like this. This is just like fuckboy Joker.
Yeah, and it's like this whole fic is interspersed with pictures of Jared Leto's Joker. It's really a piece.
I still haven't seen Suicide Squad.
Oh, and the best part I forgot to mention, this fic is actually on Wattpad.
Oh boy. You know, I couldn't use Wattpad because it wasn't intuitive enough for me to figure out immediately, and I was like, I'm over it.
So that's a fun fact. I can share this on my Facebook.
Do not do that.
I don't.
Are you sure? I'm hearing a lot of yeses and only a few nos.
Please do none of that.
Right now, I'm just looking at pictures of Jared Leto's Joker.
It's so good.
And
I love the damaged tattoo because I otherwise wouldn't have been able to tell, to be honest.
Oh god, no. I'm like confused about a lot of the choices here that they made with all the tattoos. Like, he just really looks like he was a really big Batman fan, and this was his outfit for the con. Yeah, but it's like a very different looking character. I don't know, I haven't seen his portrayal.
He's also only in Suicide Squad for probably less than 10 minutes.
Joker?
Yeah.
It's because they realized he's garbage.
Which is too bad because it would have been hilarious.
He's hot garbage.
I just found a really scary, like, photo manipulation painting of Jared Leto as Joker, except they made his body too small. I'm sending it. Yeah, I'm sending it right now. It's a little scary. We're gonna be honest.
Do you guys remember that, what's it called? Oh no, what did you just say? Where did my mind go? What did you say?
I said that it's Jared Leto picture, but it's
with
like,
his body is too small. Jesus Christ.
Why is his body so tiny?
I'm just telling you, it's like, it looks so weird.
This is egregious.
It's so scary.
No.
He's got a little itty bitty body.
Okay, by the way, listeners, it's not as small as you think it is. I promise.
That's what he said.
It's just smaller, and his nipples are very erect.
But everyone who's listening right now needs to stop listening, and then you can go up and look up Jared Leto, Kurt Cobain screen test.
We're gonna tweet it. We'll tweet it.
Oh man.
I feel like Jared Leto's Joker is just the gift that keeps on giving.
No, even better is...
Nope, it's a gift that you need to return immediately because it's starting to smell.
It's not as good as his screen test for Kurt Cobain, and you gotta watch it. So,
no.
It's so good. Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm also now looking at pictures of Jared Leto's Joker.
We're just all sitting around laughing at pictures of Jared Leto's Joker now.
Really entertaining to our listeners, I can tell.
This is where we're going.
Have you guys seen the one where someone colored Macaulay Culkin in like Home Alone 1 to Jared Leto's Joker, and it's really good?
No.
Okay, but who would we cast Macaulay Culkin as in a Batman movie? Would he be
Alfred? What the fuck?
He's kind of creepy now.
I don't know. What if we just...
Who's the knife guy who goes around like murders women? What's his name?
Yep. That's every basic white male.
Yeah, like,
Anyway, it's a character and he's kind of creepy and gives riddles and shit. And I feel like that'd be Macaulay Culkin because he has not aged.
Wait, do you not know who Macaulay Culkin is?
No, I know who Macaulay Culkin is. I was just...
We got scared for a second, to be honest.
No, I was unsure of what Batman villain that Ryan is talking about.
Oh, the Knife Man?
Yeah.
Oh, just basic white boy?
Basic white boy villain. Like, what is this a men's rights activist in a newer edition of the comics?
Yeah.
Alright.
Where he's like, why do we have to say Batman?
Batman villain.
Not all men.
Targets young women.
Not all Batman.
Sorry.
Oh my god!
You guys okay?
I didn't care for any of that!
Oh, you meant Victor, how do you say his last name? The guy who carves all of his victims. Okay. Yeah.
Victor Carve.
No, it's like it's like he keeps like the tally mark checks on his body.
Yeah, that guy.
Victor.
Zaz.
Like Killmonger.
Zaz.
Yeah, that guy. He's just kind of really creepy looking.
His hobbies are... Sorry, I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. No! Hobbies: killing people and cutting himself. No. Oh man, his goals: kill as many people to satisfy himself. He has failed in that goal. He has also failed to kill Batman, his other goal. Man.
Dang it.
Type of villain: nihilistic serial killer. Okay.
Alright. Or is it tenning time?
Yeah, it's sending time.
Y'all ready to get fucked
Yeah.
up?
Even the beast for
Alright.
last.
So, quick. Oh boy. Okay, so quick update. This guy just texted me saying that he downloaded The Fly and that he's gonna watch it for the first time tonight. And I said that I hope he's not planning on eating
Does
anything
this guy
because.
want to date you? Is that why he's watching The Fly?
Yeah, my favorite activity is to make men interested in me through my general charm and demeanor, and then they, in order to try and impress me, they listen and they try to like watch movies that I like, and so what I end up doing is accidentally culturing them and then not talk to them ever again.
Got him.
I was gonna say,
You're welcome,
I
fools.
don't know of any other reason why someone would voluntarily watch The Fly.
You know what? That is a cinematic masterpiece. Jeff Goldblum should be getting an Oscar every single year
Very,
since that movie came
very
out.
different definitions of masterpiece.
I just
Masterpiece.
read the Wikipedia and I'm horrified.
Of The Fly?
Yeah.
Oh!
I haven't made you watch it yet?
No. And you know what? You should make him watch it, but I'm not gonna be around when that
Oh,
happens.
you'll be around because you love
I
it.
do not. That's the wrong word for how I feel about that movie.
No, it's real. You love it.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, so we, let's see, my understanding of Batman was always kind of background stuff. I didn't really I never really encountered a Batman movie until, 2007? Nolan Batman Begins, which I've seen so many times that I broke the DVD.
How do you do that?
2005. I'm so sorry. It's a very weird thing that I've done to two movies now: 40-Year-Old Virgin and Batman Begins. If that doesn't explain a lot about me, then nothing else will.
Continue. Guess what movie I haven't seen?
Batman Begins.
No. 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's my life. But anyway, are you guys ready for my fic?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. It's gonna kick off just right. Everything that you've wanted and more. It's called The Prince of Clowns. And I'm ready to get fucked up. And I'm gonna read like the first chunk of the first chapter just because it's like weird. Okay? So please take my hand and come along with me on this journey. Chapter 1: Lost Brothers. Joker rarely ventured back into the wizarding world, but every now and then he felt the need to reconnect with his past.
No. No. No.
This time he noted
No.
it had been extra long.
No. You do
Alright,
not.
it's happening.
Do not come here and surprise, bro, Harry Potter into the Batman world.
I mean, are you seeing like a Venn diagram of everything you've ever moved?
I am.
Created
I
something.
am.
This time, he noted, it had been extra long. Since his arrival at Gotham, meeting the Batman, or reuniting with the Batman, not that the overgrown flying rodent still remembered, he hadn't even thought about the wizarding world. Hell, it had been about 5 years now since he had last heard anything from his brother at the point.
No.
He wasn't exactly keen on returning anywhere near those silly, wand-waving morons. The Muggle world was much more interesting to him. More variety, more creativity. The Muggle world was a blank canvas waiting to be painted on by him. Still, sometimes, like now, the need to return was strong enough to move him into acting. Besides, it was time he got Harley acquainted with his side of the world. This side of the world. He'd used a glamour to look like he had before the accident. Paper white skin turned regular pale, which, by the way, guys, I don't know what regular pale is, but whatever. Green hair turned dark brown, just his eyes were the same. He was wearing bright purple robes and, well, Harley wore red ones. The young blonde was staring at everything in awe as they strolled through the Bloodhaven Wizarding shopping district. The young female muggle was over the moon with this entirely new world open up to her. "What's that over there, Mr. J?"
No.
Harley asked excitedly. Joker had told her about magic 2 weeks ago, and this was the first time he'd ever taken her with him into the wizarding world. Not that he had gone without her since escaping Arkham with her help. Still, he guessed that she deserved a little treat, and he himself could do with a bit of catching up. He wanted to know what he had missed since he left. Who knows, maybe something was going on that he wanted to be a part of. Unlikely, but hey, you never knew, right? "Quad Pot Supply Shop," the disguised murder clown replied, which was my favorite sentence. Disguised murder clown. He looked up, finding the young woman had already skipped away toward the shop, now pressing her nose completely against the glass of the shop as she stared at the brooms. Joker grinned and shook his head fondly. Harley had been with him for almost 6 months. It had been half a year since she busted him out of Arkham. He was honestly surprised to find that he actually enjoyed her company most of the time. The affection was annoying, but useful. Oh boy, guys, I'm going to try my hand at a British accent, and everyone's going to sound like Jason Statham.
I'm excited.
This is it's Batman meets everyone in England sounds like Jason Statham.
Bring it.
Wonderful day, isn't it? Oh no, it's not that bad. Okay. I was really afraid it was going to take a bad turn. A British voice spoke up a bit further. "Almost All Hallows Eve. A day to celebrate." Oh no, it's coming.
I can hear it. It's creeping in. Jason, is it you?
The Statham is slinking in. Joker raised a brow in curiosity and walked over to where the Brit was talking with some shopkeeper. The man was wearing a simple black cloak and had graying hair, while the shopkeeper was a chubby man in his mid-30s with thin brown hair and a burgundy cloak and name tag. "Applebaum," it said, and Joker almost had a laughing fit at the name. His chuckle earned him a slight glare at the shopkeeper, but the man quickly turned back to his conversation. "Celebrate what?"
No. No.
The shopkeeper asked curiously. The Brit raised her brow at the question, looking as if the man was an idiot for not knowing, and that earned him the same type of glare the Joker had received earlier. The man chuckled a bit and spread the arms wide. "Why, the 4th year anniversary of you-know-who's demise, of course!" At the exclamation, Joker tensed. Last he'd heard of his brother, people feared to speak his name, but Tommy had become immortal when he was only 16 years old. Maybe not physically, but he sure as hell couldn't die anymore. It couldn't be him they meant with that nickname, right? No way Tommy would have gotten himself killed. "What if I don't know who?" Joker asked, grinning at the two of them. "Well, the Dark Lord, of course," the Brit spoke, smiling brightly. Destroyed by young Harry Potter, the boy who loved.
Same.
I don't know if that was a typo. I don't know if that was a typo.
It's the rom-com
boy who
coming out.
loved.
Joker's eyes darkened as he heard that, but he kept on smiling at the men who were slowly getting uncomfortable by it. Not that surprising, of course. There was nothing friendly in the Joker's grin. "Harry Potter, huh?" he asked darkly, grin widening even more as he saw the Brit blanch. "Now, what did that boy who lived do exactly to kill the Dark Lord?" See, I think it was a typo. No one knows. The news is that you-know-who went to the Potters to kill them all on Halloween 4 years ago, and the next we heard, the house basically exploded. So then, yeah, anyway.
So Voldemort and the Joker are brothers.
Are twins.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
One.
I love it.
Oh, sorry. So then here's his brother had told him about the prophecy back when that spy of his first told him about it. He'd asked Joker to come back to Britain to help him find and destroy the boy, as prophecy had only spoken about defeating one Dark Lord. However, Joker had known that Tom hoped that this way it would be Joker to die at the hands of the prophecy child and not himself. Joker had never been interested in becoming a Dark Lord, though, and he had declined, saying that he might change his mind if Tom knew the whole prophecy, not just half. Clearly, the older twin had been too impatient to find out what the other half was, and had gone ahead and tried to kill the kid by himself. Really, it was his own damn fault. He got himself blown up. So, yep. So now the story is how the Joker is going to try and kill Harry Potter.
It's what I wanted.
Oh boy.
You're welcome, everyone who's listening and eagerly awaiting for our return.
I wanna
The surprise
see
Harry Potter fic was for
Harry
you.
Potter Expelliarmus, the Joker.
I didn't read really past the first
That's
chapter
fair.
because it started getting kind of shitty. I mean, not that it wasn't
that's
shitty, but it got
The trouble
worse.
with a lot of the fanfiction is it has a strong opening, and then it's quickly revealed that there is no actual plot.
I had a similar opinion about my fiction.
Yeah, it's oh man, we're name dropping Shrek, and then boom.
And then you just fucking flounder. God damn
God
it.
Made
damn it.
some gay jokes with Siegfried and Roy, and something happens. I don't think I asked this before. Favorite Batman villains?
Favorite Batman villain? Man-Bat. Man-Bat. I love Man-Bat.
Really good. I'm a pretty big fan of Man-Bat.
Man-Bat cracks me up.
Yeah.
Also, his wife's name is She-Bat.
Really?
Yeah. They really fucking dropped the ball on that shit.
Man-Bat, She-Bat. I don't remember She-Bat. Then again,
Wait, you don't remember She-Bat?
She-Bat.
Well, she that bat.
I believe it though.
Okay, who else do we like? I think the best Robin would be Charlie Day.
Yes.
That'd be
Yes.
really fun.
Yes.
With,
I think we need a lighthearted Batman movie again.
yeah, an openly
Openly
lighthearted
one.
action. I mean, live action
Yeah.
one.
I would like that.
I think it'd be fun.
Cast Owen Wilson as Batman.
Oh, wow. The Joker's taking over Gotham. What are we gonna do?
Oh man.
And then Vince Vaughn is Robin.
Yeah! No, my god.
I don't know. Oh, no, comedy Batman would be amazing. See, because Zach Galifianakis already played the Joker in Lego Batman, but I feel
Let's
like
just redo Lego Batman in live action.
that's
Yeah,
true, because
well, I
Will
know,
Arnett would make a
perfect.
great Batman. Yeah. But, in terms of comedy stuff, I think Kate McKinnon would make a great Catwoman.
Okay, yes. Kate McKinnon, Catwoman.
And then I just want her to be very, very gay.
Yeah.
You know, she just comes out and she goes, "What can I say? I just really love the pussy."
Yes!
She's
Yes!
just super fucking gay about it.
Finally throw in Poison Ivy and Harley, and they're just all gay. All of the fanfiction, it's just gay. Okay, wait. Can we just throw in for good measure, Sarah Silverman into this movie?
Dude, Sarah Silverman is so cute,
Right?
and I love her
She's
to
super
death.
cute. I don't know if she would be.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she could do a pretty good Harley voice. I could picture it.
You know, Rihanna was really good in End of the World. This is the end. I kind of want her in the movie.
You want
somehow.
Rihanna to be Poison Ivy? Because I was thinking either her or Isla Fisher. Okay, what if we took Sacha Baron Cohen and stuck him in one of the villain roles?
No, I want Jason Segel to play Man-Bat. I haven't seen him in a while. I miss him.
No, he'd be.
But I want him to do the Dracula voice.
That'd be a great Man-Bat.
And if I see Van Helsing, I swear to the Lord I'll slay him.
And then I think the person that you stick in the movie who's been in the movies before to reprise his role has got to be Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr.
Oh, I was gonna say Danny DeVito as the Penguin.
Okay, also that would be strong. I would accept either or both.
But he's I want him to be I'm clean now. I'm the mayor. And they're sure you are. And he goes, that was a weird time 30 years ago. I'm a different guy.
Yes. Perfect.
I still have webbed fingers, but I'm a different guy. And it's just him, just kind of doing stuff.
Oh yeah, I could buy it.
Oh, Woody Harrelson needs to narrate it for no reason.
Yeah, who's gonna be Alfred in this?
Ooh, Danny Aykroyd.
Yeah.
But he'll just be I just don't see it happening. I just want him to be a very defeatist Midwestern Alfred,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well, looks like your Batmobile's kind of out for the night. You're gonna have to take the old. Oh my god, I have a foot cramp. I'm gonna die. Oh my god.
And on that note,
Nobody speak to me.
so to use a foot crib, so I guess that's a sign we've taken this Batman casting too far. If you, our lovely listeners, have any suggestions for who you would think would make the best Batman or any other character in the DC universe, for that matter, you can tweet us at ShipwreckCast. You could also visit our website at shipwreckpodcast.com, but I'm not sure why you would. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of Shipwrecked, and if you have any comments, concerns, or better yet, fic recs or episode suggestions, let us know.